Hi, welcome to Operations Management. This is the second part of Chapter 6, Quality Management. And in the first part, we learned about the significance of quality management. And in this part, we are going to discuss substance of quality management. So what is the substance of quality? Quality is broad and hard to define. Merriam-Webster dictionary defines quality in a various way. The first is peculiar and essential character, and the second definition is degree of excellence. Look at this picture. This is Philip B. Crosby. Crosby defined quality as the conformance to the requirements. He is famous for calling quality free. Here's a big question. How would you define the quality? Think of quality of smartphone, or quality of dehumidifier, quality of healthcare, quality of a person. There are two types of views on quality. The first is a view from the demand side, and the second from supply side. From production-based view, quality is conformance to requirements, and no defect or no breakdown is a goal. From the user-based view, quality is meeting or exceeding customer requirements now and in the future. American Society for Quality defines quality as the totality of features and characteristics of a product or service to satisfy stated or implied needs. These definitions include the potential needs of the customers and users. Therefore, it is harder to achieve this goal. Let us think of student cafeteria. Service side may claim that they are providing a quality foods and clean environment, for there has been no interruption or no major dissatisfaction from students. From users-based view, however, students may say that they are not satisfied because the menu are not that delicious or no varieties is there. When such discrepancy between two sides of views on quality exists or grow bigger, the satisfaction shrinks. The operation might be efficient, right? They are serving foods day by day, and it's smooth and efficient. However, the users might not be satisfied with this efficient service at all. So, in this case, there is a problem because user-based view on quality and production-based view quality are two different, and they must converge by discussion or the effort, mutual efforts. Here are key dimensions of quality. They are performance, features, reliability, conformance, durability, serviceability, aesthetics, and perceived quality. Performance is basic operating characteristics of a product. How well a car is handled or its gas mileage, right? So how far they can go and how soon they can reach certain speed like 60 miles per hour or 70 miles per hour. Features is like extra items added to basic features such as you have a stereo CD or GPS or a nice LCD screen or interactive screen there. That's going to be a feature. Reliability is the probability that a product will operate properly within an expected time frame. That is, a TV will work without repair for about 7 years, right? Or as Hyundai and Kia is doing, they are guaranteeing 100,000 miles guarantee or 5-year guarantee, right? So that's one of the things that you can take advantage of. Think about conformance. Conformance is degree to which a product meets pre-established standards. If new tires do not conform to specifications, they will wobble or wear very quickly. If a hotel room is not clean when a guest checks in, the hotel is not functioning according to specifications of its design. Durability, how long product lasts before replacement, right? Like a phone, 3-5 years, car, 10 years. Serviceability, ease of getting repairs and speed of repairs, courtesy and competence of repair persons. Those are serviceability. These days, because of online customer call center, it's really important for companies to maintain good serviceability. Aesthetics, how a product looks and feels and sounds and smells or tastes. Now safety. Safety is this assurance that customer will not suffer injury or harm from a product, an especially important consideration for automobiles. Perceptions is subjective perceptions based on brand name or advertising and the like. When you are driving Tesla, there's a perception that, wow, you are a rich and environment caring person, right? The kind of connotations it carries, so that can be also a quality. Recognition of these 8 dimensions is also important for strategic purposes. A firm that chooses to compete on the basis of quality can do so in several ways. It needs not pursue all 8 dimensions at once. Instead, a segmentation strategy can be followed, with a few dimensions singled out for special attention, as we learned from operation strategy. For example, Apple is emphasizing aesthetics and performance and reliability and features more than conformance or durability. Let's take examples on quality dimensions. We said that there are 8 dimensions and how firms are competing on these dimensions. Look at this CNN picture. Japanese automotive manufacturers have traditionally entered the US market by emphasizing the reliability and conformance of their products while downplaying the other dimensions of quality. The superior fits and finishes and low repair rates of Japanese automobiles are well known. What are less frequently recognized are their poor safety records and low corrosion resistance, which is related to durability. Despite these drawbacks, Japanese automobiles have come to symbolize the very best in quality for many American consumers because of their focus on durability. This pattern clearly fits to the piano industry. For many years, Steinway & Sons has been the quality leader in this industry. Its instruments are known for their even voicing, the softness of tone, the duration of their tone, their long lives, and their finely polished woodwork. Each piano is handcrafted and each is unique in sound and style. I saw an advertisement and it said, it takes 12 months to manufacture or to make one piano. Despite these advantages, Steinway has recently been challenged by Yamaha, a Japanese manufacturer that has developed a strong reputation for quality in a relatively short time. Yamaha has done so by emphasizing reliability and conformance, 2 dimensions of quality that are low on Steinway's list, rather than artistry and uniqueness or aesthetics. In fact, one of Yamaha's major selling points is that all of its pianos sound exactly the same. Both companies enjoy high profits despite their widely varying approaches to quality. So that, we can say no one size fits all. So we can see that each company can have different emphasis. Let me share with you another research articles from Harvard Business Review. Here is a research result published in the magazine in 2018. It says how winning organizations last 100 years. So this research looked at S&P 500 companies for the past 30 years, and among them, how many of them survived, and how many of them perished or went out of the list. According to the research, 80% of S&P 500 companies fell out of the S&P 500 list in the past 30 years. But there are some organizations that surpassed more than 100 years. How have they lasted more than a centennial? The research by Hill, Mellon, and Goddard point out a couple of things. First, they established a stable core. In other words, they have shaped and instilled purpose, stewardship, and openness. Their purpose is to shape the society through their service and existence. An organization called RSC aims to change the world through art and design. So they are not just saying change the customer, but change the world. And the organizations built stewardship by granting on average 10 years of tenure to organizational leaders. In terms of openness, they are willing to open themselves to others and learn from others. Doing so, they ensure the continuity and protect the legacy of their company. And the second factor they pointed out was the disruptive edge. The centennials were also able to stay fresh and renew themselves in the midst of changing environment. The research contributes the region to aggressively adopting new experts and knowledge, remaining alert even at the time of success. And lastly, intentionally disrupting their routines with diverse communications with people with different backgrounds. Doing so, they had a system to adopt new knowledge quickly and disrupt their routines and find new ways of doing their work. I think these centennials organizations are staples of excellent quality. They are forward-looking, pursue excellence not only in current customers and people, but in the future, service and products. And doing so, they were able to create such a resilience in times of changes. So, what is the substance of quality? Quality, as we have looked at so far, can be defined in different ways, mainly two perspectives of producers and users. I think Schroeder, who defined quality in 2007, captured the essence of quality very well. That is, quality is meeting or exceeding customer requirements now and in the future. There are many dimensions of quality, and we examined the 8 dimensions in this lecture. According to their strategy, organizations look at both the current and future circumstances and make constant improvements to renew themselves. And we looked at a few examples for that. So these are the content of quality. And in the next video clip, we are going to deal with the third topic of Chapter 6, Quality Management, that is how to improve quality. Thank you.